Hello everyone, welcome to Hopewell High School here in Beaver County as we're getting closer and closer to the Hopewell Vikings taking on the West Allegheny Indians. We got quite a war coming up here on Friday night, and at any war you cannot win it strictly from the air. You have to have a ground game. Both teams have a very formidable one. For the home Vikings, you're looking at sophomore running back Russell Shell. For the visiting Indians, you're looking at the junior running back and Mike Caputo. Great war coming up here on TribLive.com for your game of the week. And he has got to be cold, folks. He is a dedicated Viking. The whole student section, everybody came out to watch this one. 9:32 left to go in the first quarter. And Russell Shell gets the direct snap. He moves to the outside. He cuts to his left. Now he goes back to his right. And finally will be brought down at the 2-yard line, setting up his quarterback, Matt Hundensky, who will go in for the QB sneak, making it a 7-0 ball game. Indians couldn't do anything, so we go back to the Vikings who are on offense, and you can't spell his first name without the word rush. Look at him go 84 yards, makes it 14-0. Russell Shell, number one. He is number one, and showing you why. So the Vikings make it 14-0, but don't count out West Allegheny. They do a nice drive, get down inside the 5, and Mike Caputo gets the direct snap. He goes in for a touchdown, making it 14-7. But back to the home Vikings we go. Same type of deal. You might as well just go ahead and snap it right to Russell Shell because you're going to give it to him eventually anyways. This time he cuts to the outside from the 28-yard line. He takes it all the way to the house. 20-7 ball game. Vikings would miss the extra point, which is why it goes to 20-7. And we go back to the Indians, and they are still going to stay in this one, not going to give up here in the first half. Mike Caputo, he's going to take a long run. That would end up being 62 yards as he gets chased into the end zone. So 20-14, that's how the end of the first half will be. We jump to the second half. More of the same from number one, Shell. Another long, hustling run, and this would be the story of the ball game. They eventually would take him down to the 2. Vikings would go on to score. 34-26 would be the final. Russell Shell, what's going on?
After the first touchdown, I started to see my line was going full steam and blocking real hard. The wide receivers giving me good blocks so I can just run. So I started trusting them more and more, and I just kept running.
So he just kept running, folks. 34-26 was the final. Hopewell wins. Shell, 23 carries, 349 yards. But give an applause to Caputo, who managed to get 218 yards. It just was not enough, though, to beat the Hopewell Vikings at Tony Dorsett Stadium.